This is my Diezel VH4 and it's my all-time favourite amp, and I can't imagine ever getting rid of it. I've had it since I think about 2011 and it's been on so many tracks, it's just the best. But obviously they're really expensive and big and heavy and loud, and most people don't really have the space or get the opportunity to turn something like this up and enjoy it. So I wanted to see if we could get close to using some cheaper options if you want that Diezel tone on your recordings, or just to play around with and have fun. So we'll be comparing the Channel 3 from the Diezel. A lot of people buy this amp just for that one sound, but I think there's amazing sounds within every channel on this amp. Comparing all the channels and all the amps and all the amp models is just way too much. Firstly, I had to include this little Diezel VH4 micro head. It's a single channel version of the VH4, and of course that channel is based on Channel 3. I honestly thought these things were going to be like gimmicks, but they actually sound really good. They've got a 30 watt Class D power amp, and they'll probably struggle to keep up with a loud drummer in a metal band, but that's not what we're doing here today. Next up, I've got the Line 6 Diezel VH4 model that came along with one of the more recent Helix updates. I'm not actually too familiar with it. It's not one of the amps that I usually go to within the HX stomp, so I haven't spent too much time with it, so I'm really looking forward to hearing that amp model. So next up is the Matribox II from Sonicake, and it's a really underrated and great value modeler. It's also got two good sounding VH4 Channel 3 models. One from the standard model and the other one's from the Silverface edition. Obviously we'll be using the standard model for the comparison. And then I've got the Diezel VH4 plugin from Brainworx, and I'm guessing that's the official version because it's got all the proper branding. They've often got really good sales on the plugins. It's quite expensive normally, but I got it for something like $30 or something silly during a plugin Alliance sale. I'll be running the real VH4 and the Micro VH4 into my 2-notes captor, and I'll be sending all 5 through exactly the same impulse response. It's the oversized Cali collection from Get Good Drums. I'm not going to add any post-EQ, post-production or anything like that, so these are the basic dry sounds that can be tweaked, enhanced or improved to fit your needs. It's just a starting point. So let's play some guitar. And before I do, please click the subscribe button. It's free and it helps me make more content like this in the future. Thank you so much. So what did you think? As an in-the-room real amp kind of situation, none of these can compete against the real thing. There's this real three-dimensional quality that just can't be reproduced, and it's impossible to project the in real-life experience over YouTube. You can definitely get in the ballpark. The power amp makes a huge difference. I like to use the orange pedal baby over any of the Class D stuff. I think that having that Class AB power amp really makes a huge difference. But recorded, I think you can get so much closer, and once it's in a mix, then you'll have real trouble distinguishing between them. I'd love to hear your opinions below, and if you like the guitar that I was using, please check out this video here. It's a Pioneer P1 from LT Custom Guitars, and it could well be the best guitar you've never heard of.